Hello everyone, Wrestling Hound back here with another video, and today we're going to talk about what was amazingly shown off by JADA Toys at this year's San Diego Comic-Con 2026. Now, before we go ahead, I would like to mention that all these images come from Unparalleled Universe and Robo Don't Know, so please check out their Instagrams, check out their YouTubes, very great coverage, great people. Just go, watch their videos, and check them out. Anyways, let's get to it. Our first topic will be Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Raggy. That was bad. I'm gonna stop. Well, we did get our first look at Wave 4, so let's see who's there. And that is Fred, Mother effing Jones, looking great, awesome. Like the scared head, he's doing the point, which is like that pose, like in the just character art, is just so ingrained in my head. And so it's great. I don't have any complaints. But as you see, his knees. His knees may look single. Don't worry, they are not. I think in the figure report video. Shout out to him. In the interview he did with June, he did ask about the knees, but apparently they are not single. They are just meant. They are just sculpted like that to look seamless. But they do act as a double knee joint, which is nice. That is very cool. The JADA is innovating. Also, speaking of innovating, you will see that Fred and Daphne both have ball jointed wrists, which they did not. They did not have that before. Daphne did not have that when she was revealed at New York Comic Con 2025. So that is great news. That even before that, still continuing, figures are being added with new articulation, new improvements, which is why I believe that JADA is simply just the best domestic company right now. Like, they're just the best. But yeah, Fred looks great. I have no complaints. I do hope that perhaps the ascot is removable, or at least easily removable, because I would love to make a custom of Fred and What's New Scooby-Doo. Because all you need to do, and Daphne too, is remove the ascots, and then paint like a blue stripe horizontally across Fred's chest and arms, and then Daphne like a purple line across her dress. Because I don't know if this wave is if we're gonna get past Velma. Honestly, I really hope we do, but I'm so scared, man. I'll be happy if we get Velma, obviously, because we get the gang. But this is my dream line. I want to be collecting this. I want this to be like the NECA line with Cartoon TMNT, where they just made everyone. I don't know if we'll get there, but a boy can dream, right? And I love Hex Girls. That is that would be an awesome 3-pack. Yeah, it would be great to make custom figures of their different looks in the shows, because I don't know if we'll get repaints. Even though it could be really easy. It could be really easy, JADA, come on. Red shirt Shaggy, Scooby with a red collar from the Cyber Chase film, or Ghoul School, But yeah, Fred looks great. Let's move on. I spent enough time on Fred. Next up, we got the zombie, looking great as usual. And I will say he's not my choice for this. For Wave 4. I would have gone with Black Knight, or Space Clown, or the pirate. What is his name? Pirate Redbeard. But it is interesting that they went with this. Granted, he is in live action. I think I have another picture here. Yeah, here's another picture from. Wait, and you can see some of Wave 2 and 3 in the background. But yeah, here's him in the movie. This is why I kind of have him in my brain as a. I would love a figure of this. It's never going to happen. I doubt it. Unless I made my own toy company and I just got the Scooby-Doo license, I'll just make it until my company went bankrupt. But yeah, this is what I'm, my headcanon. Like when I think of this character, I think of this version. But, regardless, he looks great. Look at that. Look at the sculpt on that guy. The paint work. Come on, man. It's awesome. I love it, dude. And then next up is the Headless Horseman. If you don't mind, let me indulge. I got a little story to tell you. I'll try and be fast. But a couple years ago, four horsemen in the Mythic Legions line made a headless horseman. And growing up, I remember seeing this version of headless horseman and the one from the I think Goblin Knight directed the video movie, uh, which I loved as a kid. And I remember when they revealed that for that headless horseman, I was like, "Holy shit! This is awesome! This looks so cool!" And I would love to have this. And like I really wanted to buy it and then keep it on ice, keep it in storage, until eventually, if we ever got some sort of highly articulated 112 Scooby Doo line, only to behold, I think it was like a year, maybe 2 years later after that release, we got it. They announced it at Comic-Con 2024, and we got the release of the Scooby Doo line, with all the bells and whistles. And now, to get that character that kind of started this journey, well, not a journey, but just to get Horseman in the Dream Wave, the Dream Line, man, it's kind of trippy for me. Sorry, I don't think you guys care. It's fine, but like it's cool. I just want to share that. It would be cool if he came with his horse. I think it's here's another shot. Sorry, looking great. I love the wire cape. Love that he can like even hold his own head, dude. No neck, like that's awesome. And then I think here's his horse. I would love to come with his horse. I don't think it'll happen, but I'm sure there are other companies out there making like just white horses. Thankfully, it's not too crazy of a design, so it should be easy to find. And I'd love to have him displayed on riding his trusty steed, as people say. And I think the next up, this is like what I grew up with, as well. I love this version, and it would be an easy repaint. I think I just I guess he's wearing gloves. I mean, they're a bit different, but easy repaint, man. Like, the boots match. Just got to change a few colors here and there. Obviously, the horse, wouldn't come with it, but I would love this tattered, version with the cape. Like, this would be awesome, but I can't hold my breath. Then next up we have Invincible. Lots of goodies shown here. They went crazy. So let's see what they showed off, and that is the Omni-Man, which is really great, man. Like, look at that, he looks great. The only issue I had, like, this is hand painted, so I'm not gonna go too crazy on the critiques. Like, I don't know why, but it feels like his head is slightly, just like the design or something. It just looks slightly off. I don't know if the eyes are too small, but I don't know how to explain it. It just looks slightly off in the head department, but from the neck down, great. He's awesome. The paint work, the sculpt work on the logo and the line going down, the cloth cape, sick, man. Looks great next to Mark. Look at that. I can't wait to get mine. And then next up we got Adam Eve, looking great. I wish I had a cloth cape. That would have been nice, but it's fine. She does have a small cape, so I don't know how they would have done it, but she is great regardless. Look at that sculpt work, the knees, the toes, and the head sculpt looks great. I cannot wait to get this figure in hand. She's gonna be great. Glad she's in wave 2 and not perhaps in wave 3 or 4. But yeah. And the next up, I think, is the Battle Beast. Hell yeah, man. He looks awesome. Everyone has been anticipating this. I think people would be more shocked if he wasn't in wave 2, to be honest. And this comes over the heels that Super 7 also has the Invincible license. But they specifically have the Invincible comic line, which is insane. Which I read the comics after season 1 because I love the show so much. I was like, wow, this season 1 was great. Let me read the comic, and I did, and I fell in love with it. I love the comics. I do prefer the comic to the show designs, and just some of the changes in the show I'm not really a big fan of, but that's besides the point. I am reading the current Battle Beast ongoing comic run right now, which Super 7 did make as a Comic-Con exclusive, which is awesome. And hopefully I'll be able to snag that one as well. But it looks like I'm going to buy 2 Invincible series, man. I guess I'm locked in. I'm locked in, baby. And then I think the next wave is for wave 4. No, I'm sorry, wave 3. and that is yellow Invincible. We got it. We got classic Invincible here, looking awesome. He comes with an unmasked head. I will say, granted, I think it's been done like this before, but when Mark does take off his mask, he shouldn't have the yellow neck and the yellow on the torso. It should be completely blue, just to be completely accurate to the comic and the show. It is, his mask is just not on his face. It's like the whole thing that makes the eye on his chest. But I don't really mind. I just thought I don't know. I don't know. I just thought it'd be interesting to point out. But it looks great. I'm gonna buy so many of these, and I cannot wait until they eventually do a bloody variant of this, and I will buy that as well. But man, he looks so great. Got the mask in the flapping in the wind, and I think the next wave too is Alan the Alien Man. Honestly, my favorite character. I love Alan. When reading the comic, I just fell. I love Invincible, but I don't know why. Just Alan, he's just the best, man. So I'm glad he's in wave 3. He's in his super beefed up form. Coalition of Planets uniform, about to take on the Viltrumites. I'm surprised on how up to date that the line seems to be going at. It seems like this is where the line is going to be. Like, I'm sure we will get characters that were more predominantly featured in like season 1, 2, and 3. I mean, or see the first 2 seasons. But I think for the foreseeable future, JADA's gonna just keep on the momentum of going on, just kind of with what's currently going. So I guess wave 4 will probably have a character that's somewhat important in the next season of Invincible, which I think would be season 5, I think. But yeah, he looks great. No complaints. Big beefy boy. I really hope he comes with a smiling head. I know that he's angry. JADA does love to give us accessories. Hopefully he comes with the Cancelot bowl of food that he loves. You know, he loves his little worms. So, and the best for last, which is Grand Regent Thrag. Man, he looks awesome. Look at that, man. Cloth cape. He's got the fresh fade, dude, and the mustache, like that scowl. It's perfect. I have been wanting a Thrag figure since the first time he showed up in Invincible in the comic, which I think was probably 3 years ago now that I finished it, or at least that I got the Thrag. So I've been waiting 3 years for this figure, and I'm probably gonna have to wait 3 more, sadly, because JADA is a smaller company, so they do take a while. But hey. They do cook, so let's let them cook. They should be wired. I assume. I don't think they have done a cloth cape that wasn't wired, so it's. I don't have complaints. It would have been nice to see him without the cape, just to see how his arms. But maybe they weren't ready for the show. But yeah, he's great. He's awesome, and that is it for the reveals from JADA. Lots of great stuff. Lots of stuff from Invincible that I loved. Lots of things from of course Scooby-Doo. That's my thing. I love that we got so much stuff, and I cannot wait to just get these figures in hand. Wave 2 Scooby-Doo is on pre-order as of me recording this. I don't have them in hand yet, and hopefully we see Velma at New York Comic Con. Just if we're gonna follow the same pattern as JADA does with reveals, hopefully they're even there, and we see Velma hopefully in a physical format, and we see if she's in a wave with 2 other monsters, or hopefully they up the wave count to 4, and we get Velma with the Hex Girls, dude. If we can only get 5 waves of Scooby-Doo, I would love if they ended on Velma and the Hex Girls in 1 wave. That would be legitimately amazing. But hey, who knows? We can't hold our breath. We need to calm down. But if anyone is watching this, if you want the Hex Girls or just any other characters in the Scooby-Doo line, like Scrappy, Scooby-Dum, please just support the line. Buy the line. Do not wait until it's on clearance. buy it at retail. It's not it's on sorry, it's going to be available on several online shops. Please, if you want more figures, support. All right. And with that, I will leave you with this video. Please enjoy.